Hello and welcome back. Well, it's not back since this is a new video. Anyway, welcome. Today I'll be checking out a game called Leave It Alone. What is this game about, you might ask? Well, I'ma tell you. The autumn has fallen and the leaves have been piling up on the yard and we need to clean them up. So I believe that we can either rake the leaves or have a leaf blower at least some point that we can use to clean the leaves. But yeah, anyway, I think the best way to get to know the game is to actually start playing it. So I will put a new game and let's see. Okay, so here we have some basic tutorials or tips as the game calls them. Okay, so we can either pick up the leaves individually one by one or put them in a trash bag that we can then take out. I'm not completely sure what the hold and run means, but well, maybe we'll figure it out once we get there. There's a picture of shed and a garage, so don't know what that's about. Okay, so we will find leaf inlets somewhere and we can use those to turn the leaves into check leaves that are the in-game currency, which I believe are then used to upgrades and maybe some tools. Possibly. Let's see. Yeah, there is actually some upgrades already visible on the upgrades page, but obviously we don't have any money yet since we haven't even started working. But from the journal we can find the objectives, which then say we need to find a way into the garage. Okay, so just the shed button come in handy here, because I believe that there was the shed where was some button and we need to hold and run to the garage then. Well, that makes sense now. Well, let's try to do that. Okay, so here we are in the game. Well, the leaves have definitely been piling up, so we can pick them up one by one, like so. Yeah, here we have the garage, which we need to get in. There is apparently one of those inlets maybe. We need $3 to repair it, so after that it should make us some money. So this is the shed. I believe this is the button, open garage. There is actually a medium leaf bag in the garage which we could buy. We don't have the money yet. Spacious and sturdy bag once crafted by 17th century monks at the foot of Mount Oral. Okay. And here we have leaf blower that costs almost $50. Well, that's quite a way out, but yeah, I guess we know what that does. And also rake, $7.50, but we don't have the money for that. Should we try to press this? Okay, so we have actually a visual there. Now we need to run. We make it. I didn't make it. Wonder if there is like a crouch button. C or control doesn't seem to be doing it. Well, the settings menu says that control is crouch button, but I don't see it working. Now we have actually full bag of leaves. We can come to this trash can and dump leaves. Now we made a little bit of money. Should we try again with the garage door? Press and hold and then make a run. Run! Run! Do we need to crouch here? I can't crouch. What is this? Why can I crouch? Well, I guess I'll be collecting the leaves then. And the bag is full again, so we can come to this trash can and throw them in. Great. Again, full bag. Let's dump them into the trash can. And now on the upgrades page we have something we could buy. Fluid picker. Why click 100 times when you can just hold the button? Well, that sounds good. Dexterity reduces the interval between picking up leaves. And greedy grasp increases the number of leaves you can gather in one pickup. I will get the greedy greedy grasp. That's it. What the hell is grabs? And the fluid picker. Let's see now. Yeah, now we are picking 2 leaves at a time and I can just hold the button rather than clicking each one separately. And again, dump them into the trash. Let's clean this flower bed. It's looking mighty ugly if there's leaves all around. Good. And we can also clean the steps. Bag full and dump them into the trash. On the upgrades I can get a little bit of this dexterity and continue. And now we can upgrade the greedy grasp even more. So now we pick up 3 leaves at a time rather than the 2. Yeah, this is filling up the bag very fast. That's good. Let's keep on going. And now I have gathered enough money to get the next greedy grasp upgrade, which will increase our hand capacity to 5. That is nice. 5 leaves at a time will definitely fill our bag way faster than before. And yeah, it definitely seems to be doing so. Okay, yeah, now the objectives page shows to go shed shopping, meaning that we should buy the rake or the leaf blower from there. And also the find a way into the garage objective says below there that don't hurry unless you can. So I'm guessing that we don't need to reach the garage right now, so we can just keep on collecting the leaves. I will get a little bit of this dexterity upgraded, so should be faster to collect them. Now that I have made $3 money, should we check what this inlet actually does? We can repair it, and it sucked in the leaves. The radius wasn't very big though, but I guess it's slowly maybe sucking some leaves in there. Or is it just because I was walking on top of them? Well, there was definitely one going in, but... and another one. Don't know. Yeah, we definitely should get the rake at least, so we can try to collect the leaves to the inlet. Let's see how much money was the rake actually. $7.50. So we are quite a way off, but let's just keep collecting leaves and maybe we can get it soon enough. We have already cleaned quite a bit of area here. At least the main entrance and the steps are clear, but the deck is still full of leaves. We are almost halfway to the rake's cost, so let's just keep going on. Well, now we have the $7.50, so we should go shed shopping. As you might see, I have already cleared the way to the shed, and here we can check the rake, and let's buy that. Yeah, now we have a rake. Great. Let's see here. How does this work? Okay, so I can just pull these leaves like so. I'm guessing that I should be, yeah, pulling them to the inlet here so we get them turned into money. I probably should start like at the furthest ones and then pull them towards in a big pile. Let's get these here from the side and from the fence. Let's get them closer. This is oddly so satisfying to rake the leaves like so, but in a real life, no. In a video game, yeah, definitely satisfying, but it's just something that it isn't that satisfying in real life. Okay, so now I have cleared the whole driveway. Never mind the basketball court back there. That's underway. And the whole starting area this side. And I've turned it into this. A huge pile of leaves. This we should be getting into the inlet and make a loads of money. We should start doing that. See how much money we can get from this. Leaflation. Okay, quick step. Walk like the wind. So our move speed is increased. Okay, interesting. But yeah, we definitely made some good money from the pile we just made here. $22. That's great. Let's see what we can do next. We could clear this area. This is actually free to repair. Well, let's do that. Then we can start raking these leaves. Let's see. We actually have rake upgrades even. Handle length extends the usable range of the rake from 2 meters to 2 meters 0.05. Well, not a huge increase, but still. Sweep radius makes the rake affect more leaves at once. Again, not a huge radius increase, but I guess it's something. Leaf stickiness improves how leaves follow the rake. Yeah. From the objectives page, we have the go shed shopping completed. There is also an objective to jump into a big pile of leaves. Well, I didn't get that since I just unlocked it afterwards. I got rid of the big pile. But would there be 1,000 leaves? I guess I could make another pile and try that. So hold please while I rake these to the pile. So is there 1,000 leaves in this pile? I guess there's only one way to find out. Well, there wasn't. There is only 566. That's bad. Well, I guess I could make a bigger pile from these, but I just wanna make the money from this now. Let's get it into the inlet. I'm sure we can find an even bigger leaf pile at some point. And clearing this area got us a quick step, which increased our movement speed again. Next up, we could try to clear this deck. Here's some collectible on the deck. Ew, picture of some animal, maybe a raccoon or something in the trash can. What I wanna know is, can I like rake them down from there, or? No, I can't. Okay, so we have to come down the stairs. That's good to know, so I will be starting to clear this from this end then. We also have already $29 money, so I'm tempted to just keep collecting and until we can afford the leaf blower. So I'm sure that will be fun. Let's just get these leaves down the steps, and the closest inlet is right there around the corner. Who knew you could get such thing that just sucks the leaves under your deck? That would be so handy. Yeah, the deck is done, so we unlocked back tying ability. From the journal we have some new objectives as well. Dump a leaf back from an impressive distance, 15 meters, so we would have to make a leaf bag and throw it into the trash. Tie bags full of leaves, 5,000. That's quite a lot of bags if we can only fit 50 leaves per bag. Let's see, maybe we can get bigger bags soon. Hit the basket with everything you can. 0 out of 3. What is everything we have? Let's try to find out. Collect mysterious photos, 1 out of 8. So one of those we found on the deck's railing, and the jump into big leaf pile that we didn't get, and then obviously the find a way into the garage. I can't unlock any of these doors here. Can we get inside? No. Okay, so next I'm guessing I will be clearing the basketball court and just repair this inlet for $3 and then start breaking the leaves. I'm actually tempted to try again the big pile of leaves, since I believe that this could be 1,000 leaves. It's a much bigger area than the other one was, so I will be just collecting these. So yeah, here the leaves are all piled up. Let's find out whether there is 1,000 leaves or not. And here we go. I guess there was, since I got an achievement for it. Yeah, and here it's checked out, so that's completed. Let's actually rake these next to the inlet and see how much money we make. Basketball court cleared, and we gotta go fast. Unlocked a sprint ability. Well, that's handy definitely. I've been trying to sprint the whole game and nothing happened. But also, would you look at that? We have $50. I believe the leaf blower here was pretty much $50. And it is. So we can buy this. I'm sure this will be fun. There is also one of these collectibles in the shed that I missed earlier. Let's collect this. Bonk. Great. Yeah, now with the sprint ability, should we try to get into the garage again? So the garage is open. Let's run. 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 Can we make it? Yeah, we made it. So we are in the garage. There are grey leaves. Don't know what this means. Polish cow is missing. Oh no, not the Polish cow. Why? Why would they take the Polish cow? Here's one collectible. Let's see. Now the raccoon is in a tire. What? Okay. I actually have a full bag of leaves, so I can tie it up. Like so. And I can grab it and throw it. That was a weak ass throw. Throw it! Well, that was much further, but let's try that again. Where is the furthest we can actually throw this? Yeah! Close. So I guess pretty much near this line. Let's try that again. So... it went in. Huge. Let's see. It was 13 meters. We threw it pretty much here, so we would need to be maybe here. Let's see. Can we do that again? Let's just collect the leaves. I have to make the bag full. Then I can tie it up. grab that and throw. Almost. Let's go get the bag. Try again. Let's get a little bit from this angle. So, it went in. And that was the 15 meters. Yeah, double leaf back from an impressive distance. That checked out. Yeah, we have yet to actually test this leaf blower. And unlock the door. Here's more of these gray leaves. This would cost $6 to unlock or repair. Oh, there's downstairs. Why is there so many leaves downstairs? Subject 1. That is definitely an Easter egg. Woo! Yeah, let's try this leaf blower. This is great. So much faster than actually the only raking and picking up by hand. This corner we still need to use the rake though. Yep. And now we can blow them out. I'm trying to blow them to the right corner because the inlet is on the other side of the wall there. So great. They're actually going in already. Yep. We should be able to push them that way. I guess there's also inlet there, but well, just trying to get them to the base. Base. That's not a baseball. Basketball. What? Let's get all of these into the inlet. This leaf blower is huge. This is so great. All of the leaves in there. Well, I guess we got a couple here. Let's just pick them up. Good. Garage is cleaned, so we get more sec leaves. Oh, first try. Did you see that? Did you see that? Anybody? You? Somebody? Anybody? But I guess that was one of the objects that we can draw to the basket. I don't know if the football is actually one, because I cannot seem to get it up in the air. But I'm guessing a leaf back would definitely be one. So if I just get a bag here, then I can draw it there. First try again. Yeah, that is 2 out of 3 now. But yeah, I can get this back and put it in. Well, not there. There. Oh yeah, we could also buy this medium leaf bag. That will give us a bag where we can fit 200 leaves rather than the 50. Also, a next leaf bag would fit 500, and we can definitely afford that. And that seems to be the last one of those. Okay, so I guess I'm going to the backyard. I'm gonna buy some of these hand upgrades and the greedy grasp. The last level, we can start working a little bit towards the goal of bagging 5,000 leaves. Was it 5,000? Yeah, it was 5,000. That is already 500. And we can throw that in. Great. That will get done in no time with this huge bag and the fast collecting. I wanna actually clean this basement or whatever this is by hand, because there doesn't seem to be an inlet here. We could just blow these leaves onto. But what I could still do is, if I get these leaves out of the wall or away from the wall, so then I can use leaf blower to get them in a nice pile by the stairs. Here we need to use the rake again a little bit. Get them out of these corners and back to blowing. Now all of the leaves are in a nice pile here. We can just pick them up by hand. I will also get the last dexterity upgrade. That will help us a little bit. Leaflation, leaf value just increased again. That's huge. How close are we getting to the objective done? Only 900 left. So here one more bag should do it. And this is the last bag. Yeah, that got us the 5 bags full of leaves done. Good. We'll just clean the downstairs still anyway. I guess we will get something unlocked after this is cleaned. And the steps as well. That's it. So I unlocked a shed roof. So should we go see what the shed roof is all about? So here, now we can unlock the gate. Good. And can we climb up here? We can. Okay, I'm guessing that I should be making a little hole here, and then I can just start blowing these leaves down from the roof. Yep, the roof is clean. Now we have to jump down and clean this. Just need to get these leaves away from the walls so we can actually fit behind there and start blowing them. How can you get the gate open? Do you stay open? I'm getting stuck to the stairs. So can we get these leaves through the gate? Maybe I need to use the rake. Gate doesn't seem to want to be open. Please, the gate is pushing me. Stop. I'll just collect these by hand. Last one behind there. Now we can again start blowing the leaves towards the inlet over there. Have to use a little bit the rake and near the walls. And back to the leaf blower. Quick step. Movement speed increased again. And we unlocked grill. What? What do we do with a grill? Oh, this is open now. Okay. Open the grill area. There's so much leaves here. What? And in the swimming pool also. This is still locked. Here's one of these collectibles. Well, he had a good meal, sleeping on the table. Let's actually go back here a little bit and maybe we can repair this and start actually cleaning this area. I should also check the leaf blower upgrades. Let's get the power up and the air spread a couple times. So now we should blow in a narrower area, just blowing the leaves harder. Just blowing them all the way to the corner and then trying to turn from there. We miss anything to the corner? No. Oh, we can actually push the swing as well. And we could also take a rest there. Oh, the leaves got the colors back. So it was some bug or what? Something. Why they were grey. Now they are back to grey. Oh, I had some mode on. Okay. So that explains why the leaves were grey. Let's just use this, because these are much prettier colors than the grey. And all them into the inlet, also from under the swing. And we are starting to be done with this area here. Just a couple last ones. I might just as well get them by hand. Here, we are missing something. Something is missing. Where is it? Where is it? Wait. Seriously, where is it? 0.1% missing. Wait. Hello? No. I'll just try to rake all these corners if there was something that got bugged on or whatever. Where did it go? Oh, it was behind the door. Why was it behind the door? Come here. Okay, so now we unlocked a crouch ability. Good. Damn, you leave behind the door hiding from me. Why? But anyway, I think we made pretty good progress here for this episode. Next time we should continue with this grilling area and try to upgrade our tools more. Yeah, so if you stayed with me this long into the video, I will thank you. Thank you deeply, and I will see you next time.